Good morning. This is a short walk around my garden before it starts raining. It's already dark and it rains every day. We had few hours of semi-sunshine and getting ready for a very heavy rain. But it's good and bad. Everything grows like crazy. The bad part is that it's hard to plant, to prune anything, and of course we have mold and mildew everywhere, and I cannot really fight it because I don't use chemicals. So I try to just sort of outweigh what is happening. And our fall is dry and long, so that mildew is going to go away anyway. So I'm just let it go and enjoy a little few hours of sunshine that we get. There's another bad thing that's happening to my garden, as probably every garden in the United States, is onslaught of Japanese beetles. They eat everything, and if I manage to capture my Pete right here. Here you go. He's not afraid of me anymore. Of course, if I come closer, he'll escape. So I try to be really slow and careful. But he's getting braver and braver. I can see his little tongue sticking. Can you see it? Right there. He's hunting bugs, and it's okay. We have about 3 or 4 snakes that I know of. And of course we have more that I don't know. I call him Pete because there was one first time I saw a snake in my garden years ago. I called him Pete, so I think it's either his relative or maybe it's a different Pete, but either way, I called him Pete. I'm afraid of him. I never touch him. But there's nothing I can do, and they have the right to live here, just like everything else, even Japanese beetles. I'm not going to spray and kill them because I don't want to kill anything else, any other living beings in my garden. They have the right to live. What I do is sometimes I take a jar of a soapy water and just walk around and collect them. There is another snake, and I'm not sure if it's Pete or it's another one. I think we have 2 snakes here. Maybe it's his wife. I'm not sure. But I tried to come as close as possible and zoom a little bit so you can see. It's cute, and up close it looks big, but it's not really big. I'm gonna walk over to the other side and come back to my Pete snake. And I'm gonna pan around my garden a little bit. Just the other day I had a couple of hours of sunshine. So I walked around and did some weed eating and pruned my bushes. This is my woodlands transitional garden. This is where the woods, the natural forest, meets my garden. So things are planted in such a way that they would blend in, sort of transition. So there's a lot of planting that is native, which are azaleas. The other ones are not as native, but I planted because they would belong to this climate, to this area. These are the hazelnuts, and squirrels will get every one of them. So we don't get to enjoy hazelnuts. Daylilies, some of them are naturalized daylilies, those orange ones. And this is a daisy, which is a wild daisy. I dug up somewhere and spread everywhere. I like daisies. They billow so nicely in the wind, and I like how they glow in the twilight. These are the daylilies that I planted, and of course there's phlox and a lot of spireas, 2 types. One